Hey, my lovelies. Serene Dream here with another Fill Me In general energy reading. And this reading can apply for the day, the week, the month, or even the year that you find it. It is timeless. So it's whenever you discover it. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. So only take what resonates, leave what does not, reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you go ahead and do that so you don't miss any updates. If you would like to check out your monthly zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of the year or your love forecast for the rest of the year, you can click on the Vimeo links below to view those. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to that information can be found in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your messages. Okay, I feel like good things are happening for you, but there is an energy of needing to keep it private. I feel like there are a lot of things that are about to manifest for you, and you're going to be really excited about it. I don't really even get an energy. Like, initially, you might have like the impulse to share it, but I feel for the most part, you're going to want to keep this private because it's almost so good you want to cherish it and not um, exploit it in any way or risk having it tainted in any way by anyone else's perception or anyone else trying to get near it. I feel like your world is changing. You are changing and your world is changing, but it's all happening privately. No one knows all the good, I'm hearing all the good blessings that are unfolding for you at this time or about to very soon. I feel like a lot of you have put out a lot of good karma out, like you put out a lot of good energy out into the universe, so you've received a lot of good karma. And I feel like a lot of these blessings that are coming in for you are the result of your good karma coming back to you. The universe, I'm hearing, is feeding you for your good deeds. The universe is feeding you for the good energy that you put out into the world. I'm hearing somebody say finally, so that could be somebody's response or reaction to me saying that. But it is going to feel that way because I'm hearing a long time coming. Some of you have been waiting for a long time for the karma to circle back around and for you to get back all the good that you've been giving. And now that time is here. What you have, this is going to remind you that karma always comes back around, whether good or bad. And it may take a while in some cases, but you can't dodge it. It's always going to come back to you. Whatever you put out, it's always going to come back to you. At some point, you were doubting it and you were saying that, no, nothing good is happening. Nothing ever happens. I've just been in this place for such a long time and just waiting. Nothing ever came. I'm also getting like someone was in addition to you receiving good karma, you might have been waiting for someone else to receive their bad karma for whatever they were doing. And it's like it's like you're waiting for someone to receive their punishment and saying like, why is this person getting away with this? And I feel like at the same time of you reaping your good karma, this person is going to be getting their bad karma. So it's going to, I'm hearing absolute delight. It might feel like an absolute delight, and justice is finally being served for both karmas to be playing out at the same time, your good karma and this person's bad karma. I'm hearing karma. I feel like somebody is saying that, like Marsha. Somebody's saying karma. Ha! Karma. Almost like everything is about karma. But yeah, really, I feel like at this time it's just a very strong energy of karma. You're reaping what you've sown. And I do feel that it's been good sewing that for many of you, I'm not getting anybody watching this to have like bad karma coming their way, because I feel like a lot of you have been very careful. It could have even been from past experiences where you did get the bad karma to come back to you and you were like, I'm not going to do that ever again. So you positioned yourself to never reap bad karma like that again. So it's like you learned your lesson from that previous experience. So you just been waiting for your just desserts. Um, I'm hearing just you're waiting. You were waiting for your just due, and it's happening. It is happening, but again, it's happening away from the public eye. It's not going to happen where everyone gets exposed to or is aware of whatever you have going on. And I feel like it's to protect what you have. It's like, in addition to you maybe feeling like you want to protect this, I feel like the universe is designing it for you to enjoy this privately, because I just get like, there's like a threatening energy if this is exposed to the wrong energy, the wrong person at the wrong time. And you could find yourself moving backwards in life versus forward, because that energy will push everything, that the blessings that have been coming in, it will kind of like push the blessings back and away from you. So you want to be in a position to fully receive it and embrace it. And in order to do that, you need to do this, cherish it privately. But again, I don't feel like you have any issue with doing that, because I feel like you've been through so much that you don't really care about showing off. You just care about being happy. You don't care about a bunch of people praising you. You just care about being fulfilled within yourself. You don't care about showing off. You just care about looking at yourself in the mirror and liking what you see. You know, it's like, I feel like a lot of you have moved into an energy of like really focusing on yourself, enjoying your own company, loving who you are, accepting who you are. Yeah, it's like your whole self perception is improving from where it used to be. So to have these blessings, it just feels like the cherry on top for all the work, all the improvements that you've been going through recently. It feels like someone came and gave you, it's going, these blessings are going to feel like someone came and gave you the greatest graduation gift, because that's what it feels like. This transformation you've been going through is like a form of graduation through like a phase of life that you've been struggling with for a very long time, but you finally overcome it. You finally grown, you finally mastered those lessons for that phase in your life, and now you're being gifted with this amazing graduation present, which are these blessings that you've been desiring and wanting for so long, and now they're finally here. Hmm. Just give me a moment to tune into this message. I'm getting an energy of like what you thought you wanted. Like there could have been something you were really pining for, really desiring years ago. And now when you look back and you think about that, you're saying like, I'm so happy that didn't pan out, because you realize that it wasn't the greatest thing for you. It's like you were so happy that you were protected from having whatever that is that you're thinking about that you wanted in the past. Now that you've elevated, now that you transformed that desire that you had, that thing you wanted, it feels almost like yuck. It feels undesirable. Like, I can't believe I used to be into that. Yeah, now your desires, everything that you're doing is much, it's bigger and better. That's what I'm getting. You're a lot calmer too. I feel like you could have been a person who struggled with a temper for some of you. You got aggravated at the slightest things. You uh, called yourself being like a person who speaks your mind, but I feel like it wasn't, you didn't always do it in a provoking situation. I feel like in some cases you might have even started fights or started arguments because you were so temperamental, because you were really struggling with certain issues within yourself that you had yet to resolve. And now that you found this peace, it's like those things can't get under your skin anymore. I'm hearing no sweat off your back. Yeah, it's like you're not as confrontational. It's not that you're a punk either. You definitely would stand up for yourself, but you also feel that all battles aren't worth it. Like some battles aren't worth it at all. And you don't need to fight everyone that's presented. You can walk away from some, if not most of them. And with you learning that, it's like you've acquired so much peace. And it also made you realize that what you thought you wanted, even if it was just the satisfaction of being right, you realize that that's not even worth it because like you're right and so what, you know? So yeah, it's like you're moving away from certain thought patterns and certain behaviors that you were like uh so hell bent on hanging on to, and you're moving into a new phase of your life. I'm also getting money. I feel like your financial world is going to be changing drastically as well. And I feel like this is going to be over the next maybe 5 or 6 months. You're going to have like a huge turnaround in your finances for the better. It's going to feel like money is just kind of coming out of nowhere. I'm hearing coming out of your ears. So, yeah, that could be like a metaphor for like how much is going to be pouring in for you. And it's going to feel like all of a sudden, but it's a part of the universe's blessing to you. Because for some of you, that has been the struggle that you've been dealing with, that you've been dealing with a lot of financial struggle. And now it's like that struggle is about to become a thing of the past, like way in the past, because like you're not going to have that issue anymore with the way this money is about to flow in for you. There were times where you were wondering like if God even cared, if there was anyone listening. Some of you might have even questioned the existence of God and whether there was someone, somewhere out there listening to you and caring about you and protecting you. And for those of you who thought like that, I'm getting that God is sending a message to you to say, like, I've always been watching you. I've always loved you. And in times where you felt like you were alone and things weren't going your way, I was protecting you. I was always in your corner. So whatever didn't happen for you was because it was a form of protection. Whoever left your life or never came into your life was a form of protection. God was always protecting you, even when it felt like it was the worst agony you could ever experience. And whatever the situation is, it was a form of love, his love and protection playing out for you. But he's saying, like, I'm hearing an eye on the sparrow. He's saying, like, I've always been watching you. I never took my eyes off of you. And I always protected you throughout. I'm hearing, and now I'm blessing you. He's saying, like, I've been watching you. I've been protecting you. And I know it's taken a long time. It's felt like a long time for you to get anything good or anything in return for what you've done. But I'm blessing you now. I'm getting an energy of like one of these blessings in particular could be tugging on your heartstrings. Like one of these blessings in particular is going to really touch your heart. And for some of you, this blessing could be in the form of a romantic love. It could be someone that you find to be your true love that comes into your life. And you find that the love between, like, it's real, true love. It's not a fly by night, fickle situation or a one sided situation. Like, you can feel from the start that it's real and true for those who resonate with that part. But it's just this energy of like, finally your world is coming together. Finally things are working out for you. But again, all of this is being enjoyed in private for now because it's like you're being a shut in. Like you're shutting yourself in and just enjoying everything that's being poured into your life at this time. Like you're so happy. You're so happy, but you're really enjoying that happiness in private. You don't want anything or anyone to ruin it. So yeah, I feel like people are gonna see you smiling, like they're gonna take notice of the changes in your personality and the pep in your step and how that's changed, but they're not gonna know why. They might even ask you like, "Why are you so happy lately?" And you're like, "Life is great, it's nothing to be." Like you're not gonna spill the beans at all. Like you're really, and I feel like it's gonna be mainly because you're gonna get some sort of divine instruction to protect these blessings and not talk about it. So that could also lend to you deciding to keep it private. But either way, you're like really happy privately. And you almost feel like you don't want to leave this bubble ever because it gives you so much peace to truly enjoy it uninterrupted without any interference and outside energies like trying to reach in and taint it in any way. I'm hearing 1 more month. I don't know exactly what that is, but I feel like it could be different things for different people. I feel like for some of you, there's like a question that you had in mind as you were listening to this reading. I'm wondering like when something is going to happen, and that could be the answer for whoever that is who had a question on their mind coming into this reading. The answer is 1 more month. Yeah. For some of you, from the time you listen to this reading, it's going to take exactly 1 month from the time you discover this reading for you to see these blessings pour in for you. So it's around the corner. It's not far off at all. It could be happening now, or it could be happening exactly up until like 1 month from now, where these blessings start to pour in for you and everything just starts to get really good. I'm hearing like this is the really good part. So this is the part you've been looking forward to. This is like the part of the movie that's like the really good part that you like tap in. Like if you've seen the movie before and you're showing it to a friend or a family member and you like tapping them and saying, no, 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 pay attention to this part. This is the really good part. You gotta watch this. That's the energy I'm getting here. It's like this is the really good part that you want to pay attention to, that you want to be awake for, that you want to, experience every single second and revel in it because what's about to happen is going to feel so good. It's going to happen so suddenly and it's going to feel like a dream. It's going to smell, taste, feel like a dream. So, yeah, it's coming, y'all. Definitely. This is not far off. A lot of you have been waiting and waiting and waiting, but I don't feel like you have very long at all. You have maximum 4 weeks exactly before this starts to happen or play out for you. But for a lot of you, it could be a lot sooner than that, but no later than a month from now. Okay, so that's about all I have for you all for this general energy reading. Again, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you go ahead and do that. And so you don't miss any updates. If you'd like to check out your monthly zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of the year, or your love forecast for the rest of the year, you can go ahead and check out the Vimeo links below to view those. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to that information in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance, and I will be back with more readings, lovelies. Bye.